Good morning, folks. A while back, the race car guys gave me this old shed they had. It was kind of their cookhouse that they were selling hamburgers and things out of. And it's fairly good size. I bet it's, I don't know, 12 by 12. In fact, it would be looking at the plywood. But anyway, they were going to tear it down and burn it. They got a better one, so I scavenged it for them. And today I was feeding cows for a friend, and I traded them all this old siding. They had their house redone. It's kind of some of that fake log siding. It's not bad looking stuff. It's a tongue and groove board is all it is. It's half round, but there's quite a bit of it here. So I'm going to refront this and make it look like an Old West building. Getting there. There we go. That's starting to look a little bit better. I got the siding on. I got to do a little bit of trim around the top edge, but doesn't look quite as bad as it did now. Well, getting a little bit closer. I got the top of the ridge cap on over the edge of the wall, and a deer head and my Trapper Flat road sign that I've had for many years. Yeah, it's gaining. I gotta put a front door on there and some shelves on the inside and put the wood stove in. It should be kind of warm this winter, I hope. My first shed is really coming along. I'm able to use it finally for the first time. Got my wood stove going, getting warm in there. It's cold out here today. It's been really kind of nice. This cliff that we live against here blocks the sun about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it gets cold here in the wintertime real quick. So I finally got a place indoors where I can skin and flesh my animals and do other things. But I just got this door put on today. Let's go inside and I'll show you around. It ain't done yet, but hey, I got my wood stove there, my fleshing beam here. That's the one that I have that attaches to the receiver hitch on my truck. So I just built this quick bracket here, bolted that to the post, and the beam just slides into it. So I can remove that. It won't be sticking out here in the middle of the room all the time. Wired it for a couple of light bulbs, and I've got a wall socket, kind of, one of these, what do you call them, plug strips or outlet strips on there, and they have their own breaker on there, so if I overload something it shouldn't blow. All this junk in here, this pegboard, I got that from a place going out of business. I'm going to line the walls with that and get this all cleaned up and out of the way. Right now it's a mess, but been working on it. It'll be done here before too long. But anyway, this is going to be really very nice for this winter. This thing, in case you're wondering, is a beaver. And I know what you're thinking, a case-skinned beaver. If you haven't already seen it and you do trap beaver, look at my video called A Different Way to Skin and Flesh a Beaver. What I do is I case skin them, and then when they're done, I split them up the belly then, and that way there's no grease or anything. I've already got this guy here done. He's one from one of the last videos, but it's been cold, so they've been frozen, and I haven't needed to worry about them. In fact, this one here, I had a little bit of trouble unfolding them. So, anyway, get back to work here, but just wanted to show off my new shed. It's going to be nice. What I'm going to do on here next is put a small awning type shed roof porch on the front of it. Just keep the snow from collecting on the door and give me a little more room to store things. Snow on the mountains is coming down the hill all the quicker. Before long it'll be back down here on the ground. Here at the house we had a couple inches the other day, but it's all melted off again.